Hi, I'm Dan Hayward, a photographer living in Laramie, Wyoming. I've been shooting professionally for over 30 years, and I'm coming to KickStarter to fund a large documentary project that I'm producing. During the past 19 years, I've become friends with many Indian people in the region, and I've photographed Native Americans in a number of settings and situations, including the Crow. 100 years ago, another photographer, Richard Throssel, also photographed the Crow. Throssel was a very unique photographer. He was the first Indian person to photograph Indian people in North America, and he lived on the Crow reservation, photographing his friends and colleagues, his neighbors, and those he did ceremonies with. A majority of his personal photographs document the Crow in their everyday lives during the early reservation period. This period was a time of great fear and confusion, and of deep sadness and loss for Western Indian tribes. Because Throssel was an Indian person, and because he photographed people who lived in his community, he was able to create incredible, personal, intimate, and revealing photographs of the Crow, placing his images into a very elite class of photography and of history. The Crow Tribal Photographs Then and Now project will create a modern collection of photographs and narratives of the Crow people. This contemporary collection will then be juxtaposed with Throssel's Crow photographs and narratives, showing the Crow living on their reservation during two different yet very defining periods in their tribal history. Lastly, these two collections of photographs and narratives will be edited into a photography book and framed exhibition. The project has four main goals. The first goal is to design the project so it will ultimately benefit the tribe in as many ways as possible. This will be achieved by first working very closely with Crow elders and leaders in organizing, planning, and putting the project together. The second goal of this project is to create a contemporary body of work that complements Throssel's photographs. Much of his work is candid and documentary in style. I'll work to honor today's Crow people by recording them in my own candid documentary style in this, another difficult time for most tribes across the continent. The third goal is to dovetail Throssel's photographs with the project's new photographs and narratives. This combined collection will then be edited and used to produce a high-quality photography book and a framed photo exhibit. One full exhibit will be given to the Apsaalooka Nation as a gift to honor the tribe. The last goal is to help a much larger audience in the U.S. and beyond have opportunities to see, enjoy, and learn from Throssel's relatively obscure yet exciting photography. This project will help give Throssel's work the recognition it deserves as an important, beautiful historical record. This is a large project which entails photographing on the reservation over the course of a year, as well as considerable time editing all of Throssel's photographs. Consequently, your financial support is key to the project's success. In response to your assistance, you'll receive one or two rewards directly from the project, reflecting your contribution level. You can find more specific reward information below this video window. Please help this fundraising effort succeed by sharing the video with your family and friends and through social media networking. I'm really excited to get this project funded and underway, and I want to thank you in advance for your support. I hope. If at all possible, I'd like this to go viral.